all the time, telling me where it's at. Getting all hot and bothered, making me sweat. Coming so hard, my pussy dripping wet. But from what I recall, we drank so much. Too many hits, went all AWOL. Then it started to fall, fell on my ass and it started to crawl. Got up and walked it off. You know I knocked your socks off, you put it to the test. Didn't know where you been, so I started to stress. We can't get together. Can we be together? I love you better. Take me, cause it's now or never. If we can't get together, can we be together? I love you better. Take me, cause it's now or never. It was a fantasy, deep boy, you and me. But damn, I miss the booze and weed and the rendezvous. For the blueberry, yum, I always come so young. Got a dum, shake my bum. You get a little some, have a lot of.
Are we live? Oh my god, we're live! It is the super awesome birthday roast stream! Where's my cake? Guys, I was waiting for my cake. Well, apparently there's no freaking cake. I guess you can blame COVID for that. It's not gonna work next year. I want a fucking cake next year. Do I have no, there's really not even a half-ass thing that you could makeshift a cake. This is just, there's no cake. I did make a huge stink a couple years ago to my dad, who was around at the time, and I was butthurt that I didn't get a cake. And, he kind of wasn't feeling it and told me how he felt. And I guess after you entitled cakes anymore, you're a selfish bee, quote unquote. A spit roast. Okay, why is that word censored? I wonder what word that is. Can you type, what was I trying to say? Another word for that? Like a synonym for that word? So I can get it, because I'm, super confused. Okay, guys, be sure to check out the birthday roast stream on YouTube, Twitch, and everywhere else under Tracy Marie Breyer. We're live now. And are we going to play the game? We're going to play the game, right? I think the code word should be birthday month. Yay. Okay, so see you there. Okay, guys, be sure to check out the birthday. Make sure I'm not nipply. I have two bras. The cake is a lie? What do you mean the cake is a lie? It is a traditional thing,
You're outing yourself as a fake gamer girl.
Why? How?
Portal.
Oh. Well, you guys know I'm more into Mortal Kombat, so whatever. I suck at first-person shooter or whatever, strategy games, driving games. I just play Mortal Kombat. I never claimed to be a real gamer. Okay, what up, Karma G? I just like Mortal Kombat, and I'm okay at it, at best. Except when I smashed on people, which was most of the time. Spit roast. Oh, yes. Not spit roast, but just birthday roast. So those of you who know me, truly and dearly, you guys are welcome to come at me. Why are you laughing? Yeah, I know. I know what that is. That's a great network. Once you change to that channel, your TV can get stuck on it. I know that. So just know, change your channel viewing with caution. Because if you go to another channel, it'll just the frame or whatever rate, well, not the frame rate, but the layout composition kind of thing will just be way smaller. It'll be formatted for a TV that small. Remember those tiny TVs? I think they were for kitchens or camping. So it was weird. It'll be like that. It'll just take the frame and just do that after you switch from that. So we'll give you guys some time to join. I know this is super late. And whatevs. I'm a little bummed. We had a, I want to say probably genius quarterback on the line on stereo. And I let him know hey, I'm about to go live on my stream. And I don't want to feature, hi Jared honey, I don't want to feature your audio if you're not okay with it, even though technically I could and not have to get his approval. I just think it's the right thing to do. And I tried to explain it to him several times, and eventually he got it, and he's like, no, I'm good. I'm like,
Yeah. What? It was the day we met, you and me, nothing less. Set the bar for hot sex, the best. Calling me all the time, telling me where it's at. Getting all hot and bothered, making me sweat. Coming so hard, my pussy dripping wet. But from what I recall, we drank so much. Too many hits, went all AWOL. Then it started to fall, fell on my ass and it started to crawl. Got up and walked it off. You know I knocked your socks off, you put it to the test. Didn't know where you been, so I started to stress. We can't get together. Can we be together? I love you better. Take me, cause it's now or never. If we can't get together, can we be together? I love you better. Take me, cause it's now or never.
It is my birthday month and I am accepting birthday massages. Let me know when you can get me in ASAP. Also, you wrote something on Facebook about needing a cake immediately. I fucking do too. So if you find somebody who can make an awesome cake, because I'm just going to extend this whole birthday situation out all month, we need to do that at the next stream. So I can make a wish, or I can sit on it, or I can have it and eat it too. And just all these things that you do with birthday cakes, because it's a tradition, right? Also, did you end up finding anyone? And was it like a birthday situation or another occasion in which you are supposed to have a cake? Because if you don't, you're rude and you don't love people. If you don't get them cakes, it's not directed towards anyone particularly. You know? Or what are you even talking about, bruh? Like, literally, hold on, let me tell you this. Like, if you have not figured out by now, when I am trolling and being ridiculous and sarcastic, as you know, I'm a sarcasm theorist. When you're unable to pick up on the nuances of those things, that's on you, dude. Like, if you actually think people act like this in real life and that it's okay and people allow it, you'd be right, because look at, SJC. In other instances, that's not a real thing. So I invite you to pay more attention to the subtle nuance that is sarcasm, because it is, I feel like you probably get a lot of things mixed up with people and probably a lot of miscommunication when you just look at someone. Is it the outfit or is it like the ridiculousness that makes you come to that conclusion? Like what? See, Jared is such a great, fine model individual for a friend or family member close to them, and they planned weeks ahead to get this perfect birthday cake. That must be nice for whoever that's for. Shout out to Virgos everywhere. Ree! What up, Karma G? So I think it was Poster Boy tried to call me on stereo, and if they're around, I did accept the call and it just didn't connect. So my bad on that. Let's see. Who's on this noise? Okay, so there is an individual on here. I feel like I can't play it on my thing, huh? The diaper guy. Is that like pushing the envelope a little too much? I mean, we love to do that here, but I feel like that might be super pushing it. I mean, it's not, is it that? I mean, it's just, that's like a lot of moaning and weird stuff, but it's not super explicit, is it? Oh my God, no, that's so lame. Dude, that sucks. That's really whack. And was it like a close friend, like a personal, someone close to you? Because that's, I hope she had a good ass excuse. Seriously. Not to be like a bitch about it, but I know that's happened to a friend of mine who was getting married, and she was like in tears, and she was like, the whole wedding's ruined. And I'm like, was your wedding about a cake, or was it about this person? I don't know. So she was like a bridezilla, so there was really no consoling her. But you did the right thing by planning this cake, ordering the perfect custom cake because you love whoever this person is so much. Not hinting at anything. And they flaked, luckily with notice. I mean, it's not great, but they gave you some notice. So hopefully, you found someone that was recommended to you that is, like consistent and doesn't flake and wants that cake money, Okay, I feel horrible if it's like something really messed up, so I won't. You don't have to disclose, but you can if you'd like to. I feel feel like your reputation for that kind of stuff is really important. So, you know, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm assuming it's a her. Maybe it's not. I'm sure whatever party or function you're getting this cake for is still going to be amazing. Because you were smart enough, and I'm going to keep stressing this, to plan ahead and think ahead and not do it last minute. People who do things like that demonstrate that they care. That is a lot of effort to try to do things ahead of time and do them perfectly so you're not stressing last minute. When you stress it last minute, and sometimes there literally are instances in which like you had no time for, you know, any number of reasons, and you still try to do your best. But I feel like certain individuals, not particular, seriously, do that like absolute almost no effort last minute kind of stuff. Like, and it shows, you know, it shows. Yeah, so I was just thinking about like when I was younger. Oh my God. Okay, so my boyfriend who I dated and throughout high school or whatever, he was older than me. So by the time I was a sophomore, he goes to college. Okay, whatever. He like basically effed off all my birthdays. And one year he like gets me like 3 things and like 3 cards to try to make up for all the years he like fucked off. And I'm like, I mean, sure. That's cool. He got me like a book. I think it was called like A Great and Terrible Beauty. Never read it. Not that I didn't like it. No, I'll be honest. I didn't like it. I like nonfiction. Not really into fiction shit. Very rare exceptions do I like fiction. And what else? Oh yeah, a Bratz doll game for a high school girl. Yes. And he said it reminded him of me. Now I might take that as a compliment, maybe. But it was kind of weird back then. And I like literally was like lying to myself like, oh, this is so great. He actually got me something this year. And I'm like all playing with it, like trying to like enjoy it, but knowing I hated it. But I'm like, oh, but this is, you know, this is something. And yeah, I think that was definitely the start of my declining standard, which has been completely revamped, guys. And that's why I'm single and just keeping it that way. Now I fuck up my birthdays on my own. You know? Just how I'd like to do it. I also kind of want some water. Can you hand me that? Or wait, it's not accessible to you, huh? I kind of want a water bottle, but I don't want you to like trip and... You have one over there? That's... Okay, this is... Are you telling me to drink this? What's in this? This has... water. Oh. Surfactant, isopropanol, which will kill me. And FDC Blue #1, my favorite, and preservative, which is super ambiguous. Like, what kind of preservative? Okay. Oh, no. It's not what I had in mind. DeVito, I'm icky?
Happy birthday.
Thank you! It's my birthday water! Yay! Icky is not nice to say. I'm like, I showered, and I thought like I did my makeup kind of cute. Yes, my outfit's ridiculous, but clearly, DeVito, you have not met me. We kind of forgot about these lights too, by the way. This is right here. Are we not plugging it in? I guess it's a no. Oh, I get it. Okay. I get it. We're going to plug some extra lights in. High tech here. I know exactly what it was. Okay, this, did you use this for something else, this extension cord? Or can you give me that one? The strip, Alright, so yeah, that might be the stuck one that you can't really get. And then there's... Okay, cool. Yay! Okay. Are the white ones, like, unplugged somehow? Weird. This one's, like, super testy. Damn it.
solved. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Alright, well I thought it would be cute. I guess not.
No, it's cool.
It's cool. Alright, who's on stereo right now? Okay, I Like Bread and Maisie B. Eavesdropper, Greg.
Our white balance is not that important right now.
Okay. Well, I mean, I thought I was just going to be the white balance.
We don't do it that.
We don't?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, usually I am. That's the thing.
We're actually doing stuff a little better than that right now.
What do you mean? What are we doing this better?
We're actually using a gray card to do our white balance.
Oh, that's like the professional way to do it.
Yeah.
We're like a real show now. Yay! No, just kidding. We have to do that in the beginning, or if we have to do another take, really. And I should probably change this from Bigo, because I don't rep that Bigo life anymore. Actually, I could, because I have a new IMEI, right? But I'm like, do I want to? Maybe, maybe not. Oh my god, Transformers called me. Oh snap. Should I call him back? Okay. Crap, I can't believe I missed that much. Okay. Transformers, full disclosure, I am on my live stream, which is on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Just so you know, if you
have sex with me, baby.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not like not into it, but I don't know.
Let's do it, baby. Come on.
Okay, yes. So I know. All right, I want to ask first. I need to get the pathology of what you're into, and I really need to know if you were excessively punished as a child during potty training, or if you had to figure it out on your own. I really need to know this before I can engage in any kind of way with you. Just, it's like an ethics thing.
I horny, baby. I horny.
I'm not quite horny as I'm interested in the pathology. If you could help me out with that, like maybe I could play along and we could do some type of, super inappropriate therapy. But honestly, now I just need to know if you were excessively punished during like potty training situational stuff, because it's kind of unique to be super, super into the plastic diapers, which is actually training pants, right? They're not like the cottony diapers that you throw away. They're like the plastic ones that if you wet, like, it's uncomfortable. He hung up. Oh. All right, he hung up. Okay, so he's not into the psycho analysis. I'm sorry. Okay. That's too bad. There's another individual who was very successful with playing along with what he needed. Oh my goodness. Those aren't even me. Oh my gosh. You want to call? Oh, he's calling back. Are you guys ready? Okay. Okay, and I'm just, again, reminder that I am on my live stream, which is on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. So, just full disclosure. We need to go through the pathology before I can do any type of, like, role play therapy in which... I'm not exactly horny as I'm inquisitive to what would happen in regards to your potty training as a small child, which has eventually resulted into a interest.
Boys like it. Boys are sensitive.
I know. I heard that in your video with, or your
Boys
call.
Are sensitive, like wearing plastic diapers.
Your call with Mick Banger or Vic Banger. Boys are sensitive with that. So, when you say sensitive, what do you mean? I see you, Tom Jones. I see you. Oh, he hung up again. Okay, maybe he'll call back. Inquisitive, by the way. Yeah, so we're on stereo, and we're apparently doing phone sex. It wasn't the plan. Therapy and the pathology behind this guy's very unique interest. So funny. So for context, guys, I suppose... Oh, he's calling me back. Here we go. Okay, again, we're still live, honey. So can we get to the pathology?
Boys are sensitive, baby.
I know you said boys are sensitive. And by boys, you mean
Boys like wearing plastic diapers.
You mean
Boys
18
like
and up,
it.
right?
Boys like us so much.
Boys like it so much. Well, what if mommy says, I need to know what happened with your real mommy
Boys like it.
when you were potty trained? Okay. Okay.
Boys like it. It's sensitive.
Well, mommy is not liking changing your sheets constantly, so maybe we're going to get some plastic sheets too.
Talk dirty, baby. Let's talk dirty.
No, I don't think I need to talk dirty. You have a dirty situation going on. Oh, no. You still have not explained to me.
Boys are sensitive, baby. They are.
Okay, well, I'll ask in a
Boys
very
like
nice way.
it.
Okay, what happened when you had
I
it?
like it, they do.
I know. Well, I don't think that's true for all the dudes. You know, and that's, I'm not trying to like make you feel weird, but
Right.
the what?
Plastic. It's plastic diapers, baby.
I know you love plastic diapers. I know that's literally your thing, and I want to know how that became a sexy time thing for you.
Boys are horny.
Boys are horny. Now that much I will subscribe to, and I will give you. I'm not even going to question that one. So, did you get in big trouble when you were a little boy if you had an accident?
Boys like it.
Boys like it. Okay. Would you get in trouble and then your mom would say you're going to like it? Like, I'm trying to understand why this phrase is so ingrained.
Boys like it. Boys like it.
Well, I don't know that that's true
Boys
for.
are sensitive. Boys like it a lot.
Okay. Okay.
Boys like it a lot.
I get it. Okay. All right. I'm trying to be open-minded here.
Like it, they're really sensitive to it.
Okay. Make sure to get that
Boys
loop.
like it a lot. Boys love it.
Boys totally love it. Okay. So, and are you basically willing to talk to anyone on here that will entertain your need to feel special in those very sexy plastic diapers?
Yeah, I like it.
I know you like it. I know you like it, honey. Nobody's questioning whether you like it or not. That's like your thing. Okay? That's definitely 100% your thing. So, but what I want to know is your potty training. Let's go back to when you were a little boy. Do you know how old you were when that started?
Boys
No.
are sensitive. Boys are sensitive.
I know boys are sensitive. I need to know where you were emotionally stunted and how this became a fixation for you. We're going by Freud's potty training, a correlation of sexual urges, whether it's retention or
Boys
expulsion.
like sensitive things.
Okay, I'm just going to fill in the blanks for you.
Boys like it forever.
No, boys don't like it forever. You're the only boy who wants me to talk about, and I'm not trying to make you feel bad. Oh, no, honey. No, 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 no. No, 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 baby. We need to know what happened if you wet those plastic diapers. Okay? I need to know the pathology and how that became sexy for you. It's a unique situation, and I understand it's maybe hard to find people in your love life that are comfortable with that, so you have to go on these apps, and you have the nice screen to protect you.
Baby, you wanna have sex with me, baby?
I don't want to be your mommy or change you, but I need to know why.
Do you wanna have sex with me, baby?
I love knowing what this is about, really, when it comes down to it. Okay? I like that you're so bold and you're not so ashamed. I think that's great. But I'm kind of, to be honest, I'm just fascinated with, you know, how something which may or may not be typically sexy in context, how that became sexy for you. That's what I want to know.
Boys like it. Boys are sensitive. Boys like it a lot.
Okay, so I'm just going to take a note of that. Can we get the memorandum notebook? Did you see that? Okay, so boys are sensitive.
Boys like it.
Okay, boys like it a lot. I feel like, did you have a nanny or some? I feel like some caretaker would tell you these phrases. This is my assumption because you're not giving me much to work with here. I feel like you would get in trouble when you had an accident, which every kid does, right? It's totally normal when you're trying to learn potty training. And I feel like you would get in trouble and be scared. And then those phrases, I feel like, would be just whispered or yelled in an intimidating way. And it's just ingrained in part of your thing. Because I can't help but hear that phrase constantly. So